What's up, guys? Welcome to the recap of our last MLCW war. So this is an attack by Shredder. Drag Bat. We'll see how he does this. I watched it once, but I've watched so many attacks, I don't exactly remember how this went. So he's just sort of watching now. Sends in a sneaky goblin or two sneaky goblins, which is the amount you need to take down a storage. Baby dragon on the other side, king on the other, and he's going for that Sui value. It's really difficult to get your queen in that little crack. It's supposed to be bait, basically. But yeah, you need an extremely wide funnel, which is exactly what he does. I mean, look at the funnel on both sides. I mean, look at how far the king and the baby dragon went. Insanely good. And still has the ability. I'm going to go to auto ability here. Takes out the mortar and hopefully that archer tower as well. Yeah, it takes out... it pulls up the CC. That's fine. It's double witch archers. Uses the... Oh, there's a hero hunter in there as well. So it gets taken out by the hero hunters, but... Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons, which he has nothing to really pull away, unfortunately. Just one archer here would have been nice. But the drags do... very nice catch by the blimp. But... the drags do splash damage, so they can take out more than one skeleton at a time. It's not the end of the world like E-drags. So it takes out the town hall with the loons, and the Inferno baby dragon just takes out. Yeah, the funnel gets a little weird here because of the dragons. Sorry, because of the skellies. But thankfully, their job was done. They took out the scatter shots. So a bit early or late on the bats. The timing there wasn't super good. But there's just one more... Oh, yeah, there's just one more splash left. It's that Inferno, which he freezes. It only kills a few bats. Freezes it again. And that's all the freezes he has, but it's just enough to get through this... Inferno tower, so that was really perfectly timed. The Royal Champion's shooting, but she shoots so slowly, it's not really a threat. And here all the drags group up. I mean, look at how many drags he has left. This is completely crushed. And this actually wasn't close in time at all. If you saw at the very beginning, it was, I think it started around 2 minutes, 12 seconds. So yeah. Great job to Shredder. Alright. Next hit is by AK, and he's coming in with the new Super Witches. It's an attack that we've seen, there have been some YouTube videos about this, but this is the first time I'm seeing this in one of our wars. So he's actually using a witch slap, I guess. Yeah, this is still a witch slap, a witch super slap. So the witches are, he wants them to go around, and yeah, the healers are sort of hopping around. They can't really decide between the skeletons and the witches, which wasn't a problem with the earlier witch slap strategies. The air defense there, unfortunately, is causing some problems. Going to take out both healers. And of course the witches on the left flank will die. But he still has two other witches alive on the other side, and his main force goes down the middle. He's got one of the skeletons still alive on the inside as well. Yeah, this is just a really straightforward pathing in the base for these sort of spam type strategies like Pekka Smash. And he still has his witches alive on the other side. He still has some tanking for his witch as well. Everything hops in. He's got some freezes left. And those super witches, they do a lot of damage as well. They're going to be able to take out uh, that wizard tower really easily. So here, everything in the middle is sort of petering out, but he still has the queen ability. So yeah, the witches, in the end, they didn't do too much. The two witches on the right side, they did end up doing a lot, but the ones on the left, they sort of died. They didn't get very much value beyond initial funneling value. We'll just go 2 times through here, or even 4 times. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty crushed though. He still had the swag freeze and the queen ability. So great job. Alright. Next we have drag bat. This is a really common base that we've been seeing a lot recently. We saw it in, I think we saw it in the Echo War, and we saw it in a random war against the League Clan, Marco Peru, and this is the 3rd time we're seeing it now in PFF, so we already had a pretty good idea. I had actually hit it the previous 2 times, this war and in the Marco War, and no, sorry, this was the 2nd time we had seen it. Yeah. But this is the 3rd time, or actually 4th time it was being hit, but 3rd time with this strategy. And so, this is the refinement from everything we've learned from the previous 2 hits. So he sent in sorry, I was just talking about it and I missed the beginning, but basically the blimp and the hound take out the tornado trap, which allows, I mean, he sent in the blimp a little early with the tornado trap still there, but it worked out. He gets rid of the wizard towers and he makes such a great funnel. Look at the E-drag value that he got. I mean, there's just nothing left. There's no splash, and he's got eight bats left. I actually wanted him to go all bats, but I think he was afraid that one of the wizard towers would still be up, and you know, that's fair. So he just sends in 8 bats. This is the same sort of concept as the Royal Ghost or the Royal Bat strategy, where at Town 11 the bat spell is so powerful. All you need to do is take out the splash and then just dump bats. Yeah, like he swags the last freeze. And the bats will pretty much take care of the rest. And here they get taken out by the air bomb, as is likely to happen when they get close to drags. But yeah, I mean, look at how much he has left. The E-drag that he used for funneling is still alive. He has minions for cleanup. Just totally crushed it. So if you ever see this base again, you know how to triple it. Yeah, it seems like a waste to use a lava just to trigger that tornado, but trust me, it's worth it. Alright. So this is an old school strategy. I was going to show a zap drag, but I mean, the zap drags are so powerful now. It's kind of pointless. I think everyone's just going to be using zap drag now. And we may be seeing more Inferno, single Inferno towers, and single Inferno towers have given us more trouble in the past because people are they're not really used to it. But the solution to single Infernos are witches, and this is what this guy decided to go with. Now he could have used Witch Slap, which is witches with healers. All the the air defenses are accessible by the witches. But he opts to instead just go with frozen witches instead, which is basically, you're supposed to use freezes. Here he's not really using them properly, or I guess he didn't really care. But the object is to get the wall wrecker in as far along as possible. I mean, he's got the Yeti, he has a jump instead, so it's sort of a hybrid strategy, I guess. He's freezing the single Inferno. Again, you don't really have to freeze it with witches unless it locks onto something important, which I think just then it did, the king. But yeah, the witches, they're really going to take care of it. That's their job. Like, they can't really die to the single Infernos. And yeah, I mean, in ESL, nobody uses single infernos, and that's because even siegeless, witch slap will pretty much clear even multi-inferno bases. Witch slap will like fresh triple it. In practice, that happened a lot. But yeah, so with single infernos, they just stand no chance. So with more zap drags happening, we may see more single infernos, and if you do, just use witches. Well, that's it for today, and that's it for us in Mlcw. We're actually in a friendly war right now with Alpha Project. But yeah, we'll be going to WCL after this flight division. Anyway, till next time, bye.